Well, this week's In Lawrence piece takes us to Fort Bend, which is seeing significant change, all thanks to a project to bring more housing, dining, and parking options to downtown Lawrence.
And community leaders are calling it transformational for that area, so I headed there to find out why.
We're really trying to make this the heart now of Lawrence.
Near the corner of one of the busiest intersections in Lawrence, this open field is about to be home to something much bigger.
It's a beautiful 5-story building.
Appropriately named The Benjamin, the $78 million project will include more than 220 luxury apartments, 24,000 square feet of retail space for boutique shops and restaurants, and parking too.
This is where it's going to go?
This is where it's going to go.
Heather Milliken is the executive director of the Fort Harrison Reuse Authority, the group that's been redeveloping all of this land since the Army base closed in the mid-90s.
Basically, we can use it as almost a gateway because you'll be able to see this thing when it's done, probably coming in from every entry point of the fort.
The Benjamin is the latest and largest project in Fort Bend history. Since the military closed about 30 years ago, the community has been working to redevelop these hundreds of acres into a place where people can live, work, and play.
It could have been a disaster when the Army left, but a great group came together and said, you know, this is what we need to do.
Reusing much of the old, but adding in a whole lot of new, including townhomes, shops, an arts district, and a state park, all within walking distance. There's also an Ivy Tech campus, public library, and YMCA.
This is still up for grabs.
Today, there are just 8 parcels of land left.
We're excited for the future. I don't want, I'm working myself out of a job, and I hate that, but I also love what's happened. You know, I'm a Lawrence girl. I grew up in Lawrence, just down the street, and remember it was an Army installation. And what we've done with the land and buildings, I think we all are very proud of.
Yeah, they sure are. Should be open and ready for people next year. The Benjamin should be. City leaders told me the Fort Harrison Redevelopment Authority, that model has actually been used as a model for other military installations in other parts of the country. When a military base closes, there's this question, what do you do with all that land? And what Lawrence did is something that a lot of cities said, hey, we want to look at that too. We want to do it that way too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, people want to move into the new year and move into the next chapters of their city, just being able to grow and develop.
Yep.